Hello, this is our project presentation one, which will go over the details of our senior project, where we are implementing a web-based scheduling system designed to assist organizations who have a dynamic and complex staffing need. Our system is designed to address the inefficiency and challenges that arise with manual scheduling methods, which can be time-consuming, error-prone, and inflexible. These issues can lead to a misallocation of resources and employee dissatisfaction. Our solution is a web-based system that automates the scheduling process, providing both organizations and employees with a user-friendly interface uh, to manage shifts, assignments, and employee preferences. This solution will reduce administrative workload, improve operational efficiency, and enhance employee satisfaction. Organizations that will benefit most from our application are those in the healthcare, retail, and hospitality industry. In addition to general application features, such as a self-service registration portal and a secure organizational sign-in page, our application offers key features such as site, shift, and employee management, where managers and employees can view and manage their shifts with their respective roles. It also offers man-hour tracking reporting, which provides analytics on man-hours used and policy adherence, such as minimum hours per employee and overtime limits, which helps organizations comply with labor laws and reduce overstaffing or understaffing.
For the software architecture diagram, we have our MongoDB database with the employee shift site and organization collections, which is going to go into our server on Node.js and Express.js. The Mongoose API is going to take everything in the middleware layer along with error handling, while the service layer is going to handle authentication, query processing, and routing uh, through the post update and deletes and queries into the from the client through React.js.
For the user interface design, this flow diagram demonstrates how a user will be filtered between the manager and employee roles when creating an account, and what credentials will be asked for when logging back in. A manager account will be able to store that information needed to create an organization and will be able to have active employees added to the organizations. Once the user credentials have been verified by the backend, the website will be navigated to the main dashboard. In the main view, the credentials stored in the backend will determine what information to display to the user. To keep the application UI simple and consistent, the designs will be similar for both users, and each will have access to their own dashboards, schedule, and timesheets. In terms of our front-end progress, we've set up the connection between the front end and the back end. We've also started implementing the home registration and sign-up pages, as well as tested the secure sign-in functionality. And this is a further continuation of the progress we've made in terms of UI.
For the backend project progress, we have the schema overview of the four collections: employee, shift, site, and organization, including the cross references on IDs from employees to organizations, site to organizations, and shifts to sites and employees. The collections have RESTful API routing operations for creating, reading, updating, and deleting data in the database through web browser or Postman, with particular added assets of functionality within the collections as detailed in the following.
As security is an important feature for us, we have created methods to facilitate the secure handling of employee registrations and employee sign-ins by leveraging JWT authentication. Our registration route takes a new employee creation request, and if the request is successfully handled, our backend will hash the password before saving it, ensuring no plain text passwords are saved. Our sign-in route takes a request containing an email and a password and will confirm if an employee with that email exists and will hash and compare the given password to the hash that is saved for that employee. If successful, a token will be returned that is valid for 1 hour, validating future requests from that employee.
In terms of our project progress, our team has a stronger proficiency in backend development, enabling us to build a solid foundation before turning our focus to front-end development. As a result, our backend progress is further along when completed to our front-end. With the backend nearly complete, Gus will able to shift his focus and assist Valerie with the front-end development, doubling the amount of working being done on the front end.
In terms of our individual responsibilities, I will be working as a full stack developer, specifically supporting the development of the employee view UI, ensuring the authentication of employee requests from the front end, and application deployment.
I will be working as a front-end developer and will develop the manager UI components, which will include the monthly calendar, employee shift management, and timesheet views.
I will be working as a backend developer and will be meeting the needs of the front end formats for sending and receiving information through the routing capabilities and database setup.
I'll help writing the necessary functionalities through the query processing portions of the backend to ensure relevant and concise information is being processed accurately for transmission between the client server and database.
Thank you very much.